All right, so good news. We got the fender and the headlight in today, right there. So let's do some unboxing. And let's do some unboxing in 3, 2, 1. All right, there it is. We got the fender in. Brand new fender for the Scion and brand new headlight. Look at that, guys. So the only thing we have to do here is we have to prep this fender. So I'm going to primer it up and before I put it on, maybe even match the paint. But we're going to get that done today and I'll bring it along with you. And then this is just installing the new headlight. See, these connectors are missing from the other one. So yeah, so we're excited and beyond the fact that it's busted. So I'll show you a comparison when we get out there and do it. All right, guys, welcome back to When Deers Attack 3. This is the 3rd episode now, and what we're out here doing. Oh, good, I already scratched it. Great. We are taking the new fender and we're gonna put some primer on it so I can get some paint on it. Looks like I already scratched it right there. Come on, man. It's alright. We'll fill that in with primer, sand it down. But this is on a bid build, so we gotta get all this grease off where I grabbed it with my hands. I don't have any wax and grease remover, so I'm gonna use Windex. And then we're gonna use this primer flat gray here. It does fill in, bonds really good, and then we'll probably just rattle can some matching for the Scion out there. So it's a beautiful day out here. Beautiful. Sun's blaring. That's good because I need this metal to heat up, and it'll heat up pretty quickly so I can apply that thing. Basically, just take your winder, apply it really generously. It won't hurt it. Take some towels. Doesn't matter where you start. Just go on one. Cold, but it's been cold. And then it's a little warm. It's a primer on that. Test underneath when you drill. You just kind of want to go back and forth. We got the second coat of primer on here. As you can tell, it laid down really nicely. It's got that flat coat on it. So when I drop the paint on it, the paint will shine and show through pretty well. There is a couple of places here and here that need one more coat, and I'm going to just do one more spray coat. And then I don't think it's going to need to be sanded because it came in really perfect. I got a couple of pieces of trash here, but like I said, this is just a budget build from a deer accident. So I'll show you out here on the car the difference. You can see where the deer hit. And I punched all this out. So we'll be replacing this today. And we'll be replacing the headlight. Let's bring you along, show you. See right here where it's missing a little bit. So you want to start spraying off. You just hit those areas nice and light. Get all your edges. Try not to have huge amounts of overspray. And if you miss it, just come back and get it later because you don't need that banana peel happening. like this flat. It really does combine well. And yeah, a lot of you will say this isn't the way you do that, but you know, a lot of people do this. And we got a little bit of windage here. We're gonna, after half an hour, we've got the fender all sealed up, all primered up. Looks pretty good. I'm not gonna nitpick it to death. It's and it's not even temporary. This is a budget fix, and like I said a million times, but there you go. Not a lot of, just really no trash in it at all. So we're gonna put the paint on. So I keep getting my shadow in, but yeah, I've got the paint out here. This is as close as I can get at an O'Reilly's for the color match for the car. So I don't think it's gonna match terribly, but it was under the engine metallic. It's the same color they had, but they were out in the paint. So we'll see what it does. All right, so let's start with the non-liquor. All right, here we go. We're gonna start spraying it. Got a little bit of wind out here. It's gonna be a little difficult with my shadow. Let's start over here and see how it lays down on the bottom section. Oh yeah, got a good metallic to it. So we're just gonna lay real light spray patterns. What you wanna do is try to not miss areas, but you don't want to create banana peel either. So I just usually cruise across just like that. And probably this has got a ton of metallic in it. Not that you're going to see with my big body there. Yeah. Then you want to just spray that. Like that, like that. Okay, then we'll do the beak here. I'm not getting any double spray on the beak. Yeah, looking good. Lunchtime around here. Okay. I always like to paint when I can paint, you know? That makes a huge difference. And then just do the middle here. A continual spray pattern. First coat on, but pretty close. I think it's going to be pretty close to the color we want. And we're going to put a clear coat on this once it dries. So I'll bring you back when that happens. All right, so I put the second coat in. So as you can tell, look at that. Oh man, that's nice and smooth. That paint really lays down nice. It really helps having this fender out here in the sun. As you can see, got a little bit of garbage there, but for the rest of it, the metallic's laying down really nice. Oh yeah, I'm really happy about this one. So see if I can get a cool picture. Okay, so we got the third coat on. Looks pretty good. You can see all angles. Looks like the same paint. The gray, silver, metallic, blue. There's no flat spots in the paint at all. So I think we're going to go 3 coats and that's it. Got some good, I'm glad I put that primer on there because it really made the paint pop. And I don't know if you guys can see the metallic in it, but it's crazy. It's crazy. Look at this. So it may not match the car 100%, but it's definitely better than black and, you know, banged up. So watch me do the clear coat. All right, just we got that last clear coat on it. Looks pretty good. Yep. Just a little blemish here. That's about it. Okay, so we are working on the headlight. This one is the broken one, so it smashed all the pieces. I got the tape off of it. It held really well. This is the new one. Obviously, it's all put together. These are missing from here. So got a holder here. This one's smashed on this one. This one kind of held together, so it's good to see that. And then on the back here, you have to take this socket out here and replace it there. So there are a few things you have to do to make sure. It's almost there, but you can see it's pretty beat. And then the inner fender not being there just got super dirty. So well, I guess the before is right here. Easy, I believe. So that's awful. You can see how it's been up here, get down there, and then you got the one that's all straight and ready to go. Doesn't look too bad. Paint looks pretty good. The paint's not going to match. This one's a little more blue, and this one's a little bit more darker. So, but oh well. All right, well, welcome back. We got the fender on, so I've just been getting the lines all straight today. Did look like we had a little bit of the structural push in, but I bent that out this morning. So, and then the door lines line up really well. And then I'll get that piece on here today, and I'll show you the end result there. The headlight fit in there really well. You can tell exactly where it goes. It's too bad that this one's showing age. This one's new, but at least it's all put together and shiny, nice. I'll show you what it looks like after we're done. Yeah, the color match wasn't right on, but you know, we'll get the car painted or wrapped or whatever. Not too worried about it. It's not too off, but yeah, it's obvious that the fender's been replaced. So, but that's how we are. That's how we are right now. All right. Well, we got the fender, bumper light, all that on. So there's the final look at it. It's pretty good. So I had to tape the end here on the inner fender because the skirt, it will hold the front bumper to the fender, but we don't have that in yet. But I did put the inner door skirt in, so there's no water debris going in that way. But yeah, and car's nasty, so what do? Guess I'll take it and get it washed. Yeah, look at that back end. Yikes. Oh, tags are up. Man, it's a dirty one. But we'll see what we can do. Run it through the wash while it's nice and sunny today. Clean it off. Take it with. Alright, well, we're bringing it here to the holiday wash. We'll see how we do. Hopefully it doesn't rip all the paint off. I wasn't thinking about that. It may tear all the fresh paint off. I didn't even, but it's too late. I've committed. I've extremely committed to this. Ooh. Yeah, don't play around with the washes, with the car wash. Fender's still here. Bumper's still here. Everything's here. Light, headlight. Ooh, great. Yep. So it didn't strip the paint. The paint did really well. All right. Well, this is after the after I washed it. Not too bad. This is a new fender, new headlight. Cleaned all that salt off the back. Cleaned all the salt off the back. And yeah, looking good. Not bad at all. Think of the lines match up. This thing has to tape. So hopefully it'll stay on there. But the lines are good. Then once we get the inner fender on, this bumper will come together better. Well, I think that's going to wrap up the When Deers Attack series. Thanks for watching, and I hope you know that you don't always have to take your car to the collision place, especially if you don't have full insurance. Luckily, we had insurance on the car, but yeah, so now it's fully insured. Probably should put that out there, but yeah, here's my view coming home. Everybody have a wonderful day, and like, subscribe, share. I know I'm not the best videographer and probably not the best instructional person to take advice from, but these are the things I do in my life.